I grew up in the middle of the Depression, which things were really bad. Dad was a farmer. He was a citrus farmer, but he always had a very large garden, and we had fresh vegetables all the time. I graduated from high school in '42 and went to work immediately. And I was roughnecking when I was 16 years old. I worked there for them until I went into service. And 10 days after my 18th birthday, I got my notice that they wanted me. I picked the artillery for my branch of service and went to Camp Roberts, California, and trained in artillery. I think I was like most of the young men at that time. We wanted to get into action. We wanted to get in the war and do our part. And our first stop was in Leyte, where we first encountered the kamikaze planes. They were trying to bomb us in the harbor there. We stopped there to form up the convoy. And then we kept on going in the Pacific until we got to Okinawa. And that's when the kamikazes really hammered us. We got there about 2 days before the landing was scheduled. And we were sitting helpless in the harbor, and these kamikazes, the suicide planes, were coming in and just running into the ships. That was probably the worst part of the war for me because we were so helpless. We were just sitting in the ship. Well, they wouldn't let us get on deck. They kept us in the dining hall, and we'd hear the bombing, and it was so scary because we couldn't even see what was going on. So a friend of mine, one of my buddies, we got through the guards and got up on deck, and it was something to see. It was terrible. You see ships burning everywhere, and the anti-aircraft was just a steady roar. Then on April 1st, Easter Sunday, we landed on the island. I guess I was pretty happy that I got through it alive, that's for sure. But you know, when you're 18 years old and you think the other guy might get killed, but you're not going to get it. So that's pretty well the way it was during the war. After the war, I came home, got married, and went to work. That was it. When I see somebody that's in the service or has served in the service, I tell them thank you for serving our country, because I can appreciate what they're going through and what they've gone through.